Right, so good morning everyone, welcome back to the GD and Son channel. I hope everyone's having a great day. So a little bit annoyed this morning because yesterday I filmed a lot of footage when I went to the scrapyard, dropped off that load of metal we picked up on Sunday, got it weighed and paid, also done a waste removal job, and all of my footage just seemed to be corrupted on my SD card. When it came to actually download the footage onto my computer and start editing, it just wouldn't have it. So I don't know what happened there. I'm hopefully going to get some more footage today, as long as the SD card doesn't go crazy. So we'll see what happens. So just want to update you on the fitness channel. From Boris's speech last night, I'm gathering the gyms are opening again on the 12th of April. So I'm going to hold off my channel until nearer that point. I'm still going to diet up from now until then, and I'm going to try and lose as much weight as possible, get into shape. Then obviously when the gyms open again, I can start doing a bit more cardio and stuff like that, because I'm obviously a big guy. And cardio for me, I don't mind doing cardio actually. Funny enough, I actually enjoy it, you know, but I'm not a big runner and stuff like that, and I don't believe the cycling machines do me that much. You know, I don't really feel it, you know, on my gut area. So the machines I do like are the actual walking machines, or the roll-on step machine. So you've got a step and it just keeps rolling and you have to just keep walking. They're the ones I prefer the most. So more on that soon, but I am going to be dieting from now until April, and I am going to try and shoot as much footage between now and April, so I've got some stuff to upload on the channel when it comes out. So anyway, we're here now, we're going to pick up Bill. There is no scrap metal collections today, but we have got a boiler on that my neighbour left to me. I've come out this morning, it was just sitting there on my driveway. Lovely. Not exactly high value, it's one of the older sort, well, the newer sort of ones, sorry, with all the plastic components, but it has got a nice bit of stainless steel in it, and it has got some copper. So we'll strip that down at a later date. So tomorrow one is going to be a good one, because we're going to go and pick up a lot of scrap tomorrow. So I'll be filming that one definitely, and hopefully getting that uploaded. So anyway, we're here to pick up Bill now, and then we're going to go and get the waste removal jobs done. So stay with us. Right, so just turned up at the first job. Bit of a tight alleyway to park down, but we're here now. So yeah, it's that gate over there. We're going to have to bring the stuff out, walk it around. There's not much room to get on the side, so we'll just load it on the back, and I'll just stack everything towards the front. So hopefully this one shouldn't take us too long. Estimating probably about, well, with Bill, probably about an hour, but 30 minutes if I get started on it. So anyway, we'll show you the job in a minute, and then we'll get it loaded on. So this is today's job, first one anyway. Bit of brass there, very nice. So yeah, getting all this loaded on. It's got a door and that down the front as well. But yeah, most of it's just general rubbish. So we'll get all this loaded on and show you what it looks like. Right, so just over halfway now. Looking a little bit already, and so we've still got a door down there to take on. But most of the bulkier bits are out now. It's just the clean up of all the little bits. So my glamorous assistant Bill is working the wheelbarrow today, doing a bloody good job. So yeah, we'll check back when it's all finished. Alright, so the job is all finished now. All the rubbish has gone. Let's just take a few photographs to upload onto my Facebook page. Excellent. Right, so that's a good one. We've got the van partially loaded now. I was looking at these sides. I mean, I didn't know if these would make decent sides, but they're a little bit rotted. But I definitely think I'm going to go down to Wicks's or B&Q, something like that, and find out how much the big sheets are. Maybe just buy two of them, just slide them down each side. I think it'll work a lot better, especially for when you're putting on rubbish. So anyway, we're going to shoot off now and go and do the next job, and we'll see you when you get there. See you when we get there. We'll see when we're there. Right, so this is the next job we're on. It's a bathroom refit. That's going to be very awkward, the bath. Not really looking forward to that sort of bit. However, we're just going to work our way from this side to that side and do it gradually. So every now and again you get kind of a sort of strange job, one that you don't usually come across very often. And today is one of them days, because we're not doing it the conventional style. What is this, you may ask? We're going fishing. Put the bait on, reel her in, boy. That's it. So basically the van's parked over there, and the only way to get it is to either come through the house and upstairs, which we don't really want to do too much. May have to do some bits if it's too heavy, but we're going to try and get the majority up, lifted through these bags, and then taken to the van that way. So yeah, it's going to be quite a tedious kind of job, because we need to do it small little bits, so we're not, you know, overlifting and busting our back. So we'll come back to you and we'll see how we're getting on in a little bit. So yeah, look what we just found. Bill, you still got my keys? Yeah. I believe your side or somewhere is the rubble sacks. You bring them back with you? Yep. Cheers, bruv. Yes, we just found some nice copper piping, some bits of brass. So that's definitely a bonus today. Happy to find that. So my nephew's just going to start carting some of these bags off. I'm going to load this next one up ready for him, and then we're just going to go like that and keep going. So we'll check back with you. Right, so we're about just over halfway, well, say halfway, probably halfway now, including the bath. Yeah, this is going to be a bit of a tricky one because it's all filled with tiles. Obviously there's a limit of how much you can put in per bag, so what we're going to do is just sort of put the wheelbarrow at the top, take one up, he can unload it up there so it's not too heavy, bring it back down, don't overfill them. That's going to be the key to this. You know, you want to get done as quick as possible, but you know that the person at the top there, I can only lift it so far, and then he's got to put it over the actual railing itself. So probably going to take the bathtub through the house. Not something I like doing, but she has said that she hasn't got carpet or anything on the stairs yet, so it's not too worry, you know, if we do get dirt anywhere. But we've got to try and empty it as much as possible. So more brass taps, I'll give them a whack. Got a sledgehammer here, going to break them off and put them with the other metal. So we've got some more brass in there as well. So yeah, I mean, looks like there's another tap on the actual bath itself, but yeah, it's just all filled with tiles, so it's just going to be a tedious job now of just loading, you know, not even a quarter of a bag and hoisting it up and then unloading it. So we'll check back with you when we're finished. Right, so here is the job, almost complete. Got the final few bits here. We're just going to bring the ton bag back down one more time. I'm just going to pick up some of these little bits that have been dotted around. There it comes right in front of you, but that's scheduled, isn't it? So yeah, last few little bits. That's the man up there. He's been an absolute beast hauling this up. I don't know, you know, all that bathtub that was full up with tile, so you know, been trying to get medium sort of bags up rather than just chucking a few tiles in at a time, otherwise you'd be here all day. But yeah, absolute weapon up there. I might give him this as his trophy, the trophy sledgehammer. I honour it to you. Fair enough. So anyway, gonna just get these last few bits in, get the paperwork signed, and then we shall be on our way to the tip. So if I don't see you beforehand, I'll see you at the tip. Let's do it. Right, so that job is finally over, and to say it was hard is an understatement. That was brutal. Yeah, all that tile, you know, trying to bring it up and loading in small bags. I think Billy got the worst of it rather than me, because I was just loading them up. He was at, I could push the bags up to a certain point, but when it got high enough past the point where I could reach, he had to lift it all on his own. So respect to him for doing that. We're just going to go and look for somewhere to go and get a drink now, and then we're going to go and get it tipped off. Now I know a lot of people, when they see me tipping it off, are going to say, oh, you should separate it to this and that, you'll make more. Yes, you will make more money if you separate your hardcore from your general waste, from your cardboard and stuff like that, but we haven't got a yard or anywhere like that. We haven't even really got a storage unit. The only storage place we've got is for our metal, so we can't really sort all this out into different kind of piles. So we're just going to get rid of it as a mixed rate. We get a good price on the mixed rate anyway, and we're just going to get rid of it and be done with it, and then we'll work out how much profit and stuff we've made from the day. So we're just going to head over to the tip now and get all this dropped off, so we'll see you there. Hey? No, that's all of it. I just stacked the boilers on. Right, so managed to complete both the jobs today, dropped it all off the tip. All we've got on now is a little bit of metal. We've got some radiators, that copper piping that we found at the last job, a few bits of brass that we managed to smash off the sinks and the baths. So yeah, quite happy how today's turned out. Probably ended up with about £280 after the expenses have been paid. Not bad for a day's work. So just going to head home now. I've got a pickup of scrap metal to do tomorrow. I've got two pickups actually. One of them being heating stuff. Now, the guy who got in contact with me, he works as some sort of, I'm not sure if it's a plumber or heating expert or something like that, but he's got a warehouse or a shed load of scrap metal. Now, he said it's boilers and stuff like that. I don't know what it means, if it's just the shells of the boilers or if we're talking actual copper piping or complete boilers. So very excited to see how that turns out. Even if it's shred metal, if you can fill the van up in one hit, or he reckons that's what you can do. He's seen that, obviously, the YouTube videos as well. That's where he found me. So hoping, you know, he's gonna have a hell of a load of scrap just to chuck on. Even if there's no copper or brass or anything like that and it's just mixed iron, you know, you can just run the whole load in. So I've got two little scrap collections to go and do tomorrow. Then we'll drop it off on the same day and we'll try and make a bit of extra money. So I just want to say, if you did like the video, please smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, and I'll see you all on the next video. So take care, everyone.